morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning, and this past weekend was Labor Day. I hope everyone had a great Labor Day weekend. I did because I got some new things. They're early birthday presents, and I learned that I also have no self-control when it comes to going to the feed store. I shouldn't be allowed to go to the feed store, period. I should just order everything online and never go to the food store again because I got some new babies. So let me flip you around and show you what I got. I'm sure you can probably hear them already. Aren't they adorable? We've got some Buckeye chicks, we got some Rhode Island red chicks, we got some guinea geese, and then we got my Muscovy ducks. Finally got my Muscovy ducks. They are not easy to find in my area, so I'm very excited. I got 10 of them because why not? So I'm going to start with my morning chores, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, this weekend we did some fun things around the yard, besides getting a whole bunch of chickens and ducks and guinea geese. Hubby built me a brand new feeding trough for the boys since we finally moved them into their own pen, which I love it because it makes it easy for the boy to come out here to feed the boys in the evening, which is his job. It's covered so it doesn't get rained on, and it's perfect height for the boys even when they grow up. And then we also fixed the coop run for the chickens. We moved their door that they leave the run out of because once they get bigger, they will have free reign of the yard. My hand bone. And the way it was set up was really hard for the kids to open. So we changed that up. Ammo. And now the kids can easily open up the coop door in the morning and close it. I just put one of these latches down here, unlatch it, and you can latch it up here. No, Morty. And we goat proofed it as well. They can't get through there because there's a bar. The chickens can fit through, the goats cannot. Because if you own goats, you know they're going to try to get in there. Alright, so I just wanted to talk about why we went with the breeds of ducks and chickens and things that we went with. Everything that we get here is our... Morty, can we not eat my pocket? Since we are so limited on space, everything that we get here on our little farm has a purpose. Granted, I did see a miniature horse at the feed store the other day with one brown eye and one blue eye, and it took everything in my willpower not to bring it home with me. But I have to make the decisions on what animals to get and which animals not to get. We don't have a need for a mini horse, so even though I want one so bad, I'm not going to get one. Our goats have a purpose. They help to clear out all of the brush that grows up around our property, and they also provide us with milk. We went with Muscovy ducks because, one, they have more of a red meat, so they will be dual purpose. They will be for our freezer farm, And they also are really good at cleaning up mosquitoes and ticks and slugs and things like that. So that's why we went with the Muscovies, and you don't need like a big pond for them because we don't have a big pond. And then we also decided on the guinea keats because, again, bug control. They are amazing at cleaning up fire ants, and if you've seen some of my previous videos, we get some massive fire ant nests here. So that is going to be their purpose, is fire ants and tick prevention. The Muscovies are for mosquitoes and ticks and other bugs, and as well as meat. And then our goats are for cleanup and for milk production. And then the chickens, of course, we have to have our chickens for our eggs and also possibly meat once they get older, but their main purpose will be for eggs to provide for the family. And so if you're thinking about starting a small homestead and you're limited on your property, you need to really do your research on which animals you want to get and the purpose behind those animals, because I could go and I could pick up a miniature horse, a donkey, I want a mini cow, I want all of these animals, but if I don't have a purpose for them, I can't have them. It's the way it is with living on limited space. We only have an acre here, so spacing is definitely our main priority in making sure not only do we get animals that work well for us, but animals that are going to be happy here. Are you happy, Sirius? You got watermelon on your head too. But so make sure you're always thinking about, is there a purpose for this animal? Do I want it, or will it help me out in some way or another by providing food, cleanup, bug control, anything like that? So that is what I have got for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. And if you aren't following me on Instagram or on Facebook, I post a lot of like behind the scenes of what we're doing like on the weekends with our animals and things like that. So if you're interested in that, you can always check that out as well. And be sure, if you haven't subscribed, to do so, because we're going to be building a duck house, we're going to be building our garden, we're going to be trenching for water lines. It's going to be a fun few weeks, and hopefully the weather will hold out for us. Hopefully. So I will see you guys later. Bye.